Industrial corridors and smart cities are being developed. Work on 5 smart cities in Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor has moved towards implementation. The perspective plan for Chennai-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor has been completed and 3 new industrial cities have been identified for development. The feasibility study for an industrial corridor on the east coast of India has been commissioned by the Asian Development Bank. For this, the Vizag-Chennai Industrial Corridor will be Phase 1. The perspective plan and identification of new industrial nodes in Bengaluru, Mumbai and Amritsar-Kolkata industrial corridors have been given a major thrust. A new corridor linking northeast with Myanmar and connecting with all the other industrial corridors has been planned in partnership with the Government of Japan. A new National Industrial Corridor Development Authority is being created to coordinate, integrate and monitor the development of these industrial corridors in the country. Development of smart cities using next-generation technology will enable India to technologically leapfrog in the process of urbanization. 21 new industrial clusters have been approved and developed in the last 100 days with an ecosystem of supply chain responsiveness, lower logistic costs, availability of labor and technology upgradation. These clusters will provide costs and productivity gains and drive India up in the manufacturing chain. To promote inclusive growth, the government has focused on building a labor-intensive manufacturing sector. The Indian Labour Development Program has emerged as the most successful skill development program in the country. It has provided training to 51,216 youth in the last 100 days and placed 83% of those trained in the leather industry. With a view to nurturing innovation, the government has taken up an initiative to upgrade the administration of intellectual property in the country, comparable to the best IPR offices in the world. All applications and process have been made online, the use of information technology strengthened, and 1,033 posts are being created. FDI inflows have increased 74% in June-July over the same period last year. Performance of industrial sector as measured by growth of Index of Industrial Production (IIP) has improved. Performance of capital goods, which is an indication of revival of positive investment sentiment, has shown sharp improvement. Manufactured exports in July 2014 are showing a positive growth as compared to July 2013. Gross fixed capital formation has jumped to 7% in the first quarter this year as compared to -2.8% in the same period last year. GDP growth has jumped to 5.7% in the first quarter this year as compared to 4.7% last year. The new government has set a new direction, given a new momentum for a vibrant and a dynamic manufacturing sector. In the coming months, government will fully tap the competitive strengths of India. 3 Ds, democracy, demography and demand, to create jobs and create a new, vibrant India.
A place with facilities for faster transactions. A place with a very high index of personal, family and community happiness. The economic activities envisaged here are enormous. They span all possible sectors. The Dholera SIR is a self-governed economic region with a single-window clearance system as well as legal mechanisms to settle disputes. This is going to be a rare place on earth where ecological and environmental issues are taken care of right at the initiation of the region. The SIR will have a low carbon footprint.
कितना लेना सर? कितना रोड है?
180 फीट का रोड है ये।